Alright, here we go. First time recording with voice. So, don't know what to say, but maybe I'll do just a little guide walkthrough. So this is Hunter Call of the Wild. This is like my go-to to chill and relax. I like to mostly just opportunity hunt. Just set it early in the morning and head out. See what I can get. And right now there's a story going on here, and I'm sort of following it, but hunting along the way. These are some side missions and missions I've completed. Here's the map. This is Parque Fernandez. Working my way down here to the south. With story mission kind of opens up these areas for you. So the story mission's taking me over here somewhere to do something, and it's essentially leading me to this outpost, this lookout tower, and it's going to unlock. It's going to open up a bunch of area, like you see this big red circle, this open circle here. It's going to do the same kind of thing here. And most of the time there's an outpost at the end of these roads. So there might be one there, there might be one here, but this will reveal it. So I came from way up here. And the mission was taking me down to here, which was a trek. I could have gone in here and grabbed the ATV and just blasted my way, flown all the way over there. But instead, I prefer to just hunt my way down there. Just walk my way down, and you could see all the hunting that I did along the way. When you shoot something with a rifle, these purple areas in the center is where you killed the animal, and the purple area basically it begins to build up the more animals you kill. You see where it says hunting pressure on the top? It says low pressure, but as soon as they start stacking on top of each other, it says mid pressure. I killed a couple more things there, it'll say high pressure, and the animals will start avoiding that area. So if you kill with a bow, it's not so red, and you're allowed to kill many more animals with a bow in the same area before you kill that zone. So let's work our way over to here, see what they want us to do, unlock this, and see what we got. Got my hunting dog. He is awesome little fella, and I have him set to expert dog now. So if you look there to the right, he's his companion and pointer. Those are his primary traits, and I've added tracker. So as a pointer, you can send him off and he'll go look for animals. As a tracker, he'll hunt blood down and track the animal that you shot down. So yeah, let's give him a little cookie. Keep him happy. The happier you keep your dog, the better he works for you. You start out with a bloodhound, and he was okay, but I didn't like the look of him. This guy looks much nicer, so now I've incorporated the bloodhound traits into him. Alright, let's head off. So I like to walk because you're allowed many more chances to see something. You could always run. Oh, the peccaries. I love those peccaries. They're like a little pig. I want to get a diamond one eventually. But this game is great because it has beautiful landscapes, colorful. Day-night cycle's pretty good. Hunting at night is kind of a pain in the butt, but sometimes you have to do it for certain missions. But if that happens, I'll just go back to a cabin and change the time to like 6:30 and head out again. Spend a full day hunting. You also have a headlamp. So if it gets too dark, you could use a headlamp. Here you see like tracks for animals. It says there's a red deer up there, and he is going that way. It also said that it was a male red deer. You can see under his little icon, male symbol. So he's going that way. I could send a dog to go find this particular species, and I'll just do that for fun here. Let's do that again. Point to species, and then he's going to run off in that direction and try to find any red deer. Not that one in particular, but any red deer. And this map has cinnamon teal, which are like a little duck, a pretty duck. An axis deer, which is nice antlers. A black buck. A peccary, which is like a little pig. Tons of puma. They are everywhere. Mule deer, which have really nice antlers compared to, you know, whitetail, for example. Red deer is in here. That's a class 6, and then there's class 9 animals, which is a water buffalo. So what you do is you set up your weapons according to the animals that are on the map. So I have a shotgun here for the class 1s. You can see there on the right, recommended classes. Class 1, that's for the ducks and birds, bunnies, all kinds of class 1 animals. The axis deer is class 3. So this weapon is the bomb. This weapon hits super hard. It actually uses pistol cartridges, but it hits hard. It says their effective range is only 50 meters, but you can kill 150 meters easy all the time. 22. This is also for class 1. I have a bow for quiet takedowns. This guy will kill 2 to 7. And this is my defensive weapon. This guy will kill up to 9. So 4 to 9. Anything comes at you, you can take him out with this. And a lot of people don't use this. This is scents, but I found they work super effective. I'm just not sure if you see down at the bottom right, there's a compass wheel, and there's a little green cone. That's like my smell, my scent, and they pick up on that. I don't know when I spray this, if it just is omnidirectional, like goes all over the place in a big circle around me, or if it follows the wind, which would be that way. I don't know, but I found this super useful. And since there's axis deer here, I got a little axis deer collar, and there's lots of cinnamon teal. So this will pick those up. This is to eliminate some of your scent. So let's go ahead and spray some of that in my mouth. And you typically want to run around with binoculars, not a weapon, because you don't know what you're going to come up against. And the binoculars tell you way more than what looking down sight in a scope will tell you. So obviously the mission is that way, but we sent them off for red deer. We can head toward the mission so we can unlock this. So let's go try that. And running is alright. It'll usually alert an animal, but at least it'll let you know where the animal is. So at that point you just stop and find the animal.
These challenges recreate 4 of my personal best shots.
But the lighting.
From the most difficult hunt of
It's
my
just
life.
beautiful.
Fernando had only been gone a few months, and he left everything to me, which angered half the family tree. I hardly had time to grieve before Fernando's brothers and uncles and cousins were pushing me around. Every man wanted his piece of Fernando's operation. They said I had no business being in charge. Every day my world was spinning out of control, faster and faster.
There's an animal.
So I came out here to find
It's a
clarity.
warning from a puma, so he's not spooked yet.
I could still feel Fernando's hand holding mine.
He's not spooked. He's 90 to 130 meters. The scent is behind me. Okay, another warning call. He's a class 5 animal. So for class 5, I could use this. You can see the recommended classes in the bottom right. That's a 5. This is a 5. And I think this is a 5. Yeah. But the range on this is not very far. So I'd likely take him out with this. If I had a predator call, I could probably call him to get closer, but there's so many of them on this map that I don't need a predator call. And I think these are defensive, like they'll get pissed off and chase you down and kill you. So you kinda gotta be careful. The water buffalo for sure. And this little green health bar at the bottom right. There's also a first aid package you can carry with you, but I find it useless. I never really die. Okay, he's barking. He's pointing. You can see him above my compass. He's pointing. And he's over there, so he's pointing to something. Let's see, what you got, boy? Let's see what he's got. Okay, that's the puma. There he goes. He's a hard level 6. Let's take him out. Now I shot him right about there. So if I open up the map, there should be a purple blotch right around here somewhere if he died. You know, one similar to this. So we can wait and see if he died. I'm guessing I hit him. But in doing that, I spooked whatever it was that he was pointing to. You did good, boy. You did good. Yeah, you want a cookie? Alright, let's go. Did he die? Nah. Nah, I don't think he died. But he was pointing at something over here. What was it? A red deer. See that little question mark? It's probably a hunting stand. Or a blind. Here I would say it's a hunting stand. And you'll see like a bunch of question marks throughout the map. And it's only when you get close that it tells you what it is. They all look the same. They're like a little pile of covered up wood. It's when you come up to the axe that it tells you the cost. 2,100 bucks. That's a hunting stand. I think the blind is like 1,700. So that's how you know. See, now it built this hunting stand for me, and I can sit up here and call that puma back. Look, something there. It says red deer. The nice thing about being in a stand is that you're invisible. So if you look down at the bottom, there's a little heart, and next to the heart there's a line. When it's a line, that means you're invisible. I mean, you can look to see what kind of mission wants me to go over there, but just wait on that. Alright, I mean, I can kind of guess what's in here. I know there's red deer and puma. Not sure that there's any mule deer around here. But if I was to call something, that's for birds. Axis deer? Maybe? Let's go ahead and have the dog lay down. Then he'll just lay there and not bother anybody. Let's see, trying to take him with the bow would be nice. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's see, we gotta go back this way and get on that. These little glowy particle things, that's basically tracks that animals have left. So that's a red deer. You can go into the settings and change that. So you could say off, like entirely off, you just have to find them. Or you could say just glow. So if I was to say just glow, it's just the footprints that are glowing. And you don't get the little particles that float up in the air. So we could try that. Okay, I'm gonna walk because there could be something in here. Yeah, see? What is that? A female axis deer. Females don't really give you a trophy. So I don't particularly hunt female. Males are the ones that get you your trophies. And in this game, it's silver, bronze, gold, and diamond. Then technically there's one beyond diamond, but it's unattainable for the average player. To get those to spawn, you have to basically grind, you know, thousands of kills in a particular way. And there's people that do that, but I'm more of an opportunistic hunt. But that's the watchtower, and that'll open up this whole area. Even though it's a female, you know, it's good to follow through because they could be in a herd with nice male in it. So the axis steer fleeing, so she's taken off. And it looks to be getting dark. Top left, 1700. It's starting to get dark. You can hunt from up here if you like. If you see anything. And animals, so you can see animals all the way out to here, but animals despawn at about 420 meters. They'll disappear out of your view. They're still on the map. If you were to walk to them, you know, you could continue to follow them, but they disappear out of your view at about 420 meters. Gotta remember, this game came out, I think, 7 years ago. So they've improved it a lot, but it maintains some of these older kind of design elements. Alright, so now it shows me that it opened up this whole area. And as anticipated, at the end of a road, there is a little house and another one over here. They're called outposts. And those will become your fast travel points. That's where you can, you know, stock up on weapons, you get your ATV, all kinds of stuff. You can sleep, change time, put your dog in the kennel, you know, go without a dog or change your dog. So let's head over to this one and see what's up. I could put a marker on it, place a marker, and it's over there, but I prefer not to do that. It just, you know, for immersiveness. So it's over there somewhere. I don't know if we could see it. Oh, you can see the flagpole right there. So let's get rid of that. And you can see the tracks right there glowing. When it becomes too dark, they don't glow anymore unless you have your headlamp on. And it becomes a challenge. There's a DLC for nighttime hunting, like night vision scopes and binoculars and stuff like that. And I use it sometimes. Mostly I just daytime hunt. Alright, let's see what they want from us over here. Oh, is that something over there? By the way, I like to put this little pink dot in the center. And it helps me aim. Nothing. Alright, what do we got?
Stand in this stone circle. See the target? This was where I made my trophy shot that day. Can you replicate that?
No problem. So you can see at the bottom right, I'm zeroed at 100 meters. I could zero at 50, 100, and 150 with this weapon. And the weapon sway, if you hold down left stick, it'll hold your breath, and you'll be able to take the shot. So let's aim to here. Hold my breath.
See, you are a good shot. You know, making this shot changed something in me. Even without Fernando, if I could make shots like this, I knew I could protect my family and my interests. All I had to do was aim at the right target and pull the trigger. Click. Let's move on to the next challenge.
Okay. Down here. See, it looks like this is working our way toward this house. So doing the missions really is the most effective way to open up the whole map and gives you a ton of money. So I recommend doing the missions. By the way, you could run around without anything in your hands. Just hold left bumper.
This next challenge recreates a very happy memory for me. It's the spot where I taught my nephew Vicente and my chinita Beatriz how to make a long shot on axis deer. Beatriz got the hang of it quickly, not Vicente. But he practiced and practiced and practiced, and that was when I knew he was in love with Beatriz. Why else would this bookworm be so desperate to learn to hunt? Not to impress his tia Carolina.
Let's see if there's anybody drinking. There's somebody. But that seems to be part of this mission. Because he's a little weird just standing there and I can't even spot him. Yeah. That'll be no problem. You always want to keep your dog happy, because he performs better.
Okay, youngster. Step into the stone circle. Ace your lesson.
113 meters. No sweat. 0 to 100. Hold my breath. So that would be a lung shot right there. And a heart shot is there. So let's try a heart shot.
Nice. Very nice. This shot has me thinking. I wish Vicente would declare his love for Beatriz. They are from different worlds. He's a white-collar college boy and she's a rough and tumble gaucha. But opposites attract. And the sooner they marry, the sooner they'll start making more little pendejitos for me to love. Listen to me. Your next challenge is marked on your hunter mate.
The hunter mate is this. You get to that by just pressing left bumper, and it basically gives you different things that you could accept, different missions, side missions. So you accept it, and then there's the mission: harvest an animal in Prados de Lupinos. Let's hide that. If we go to missions on the left, that's a side mission. I don't really want to do side missions yet. I want to continue the story mission. So next thing on there is travel to the third special challenge point. And that would be over here. But before going there, I want to unlock this outpost, so I can fast travel there. And maybe we'll change the time. you're curious, I'm using I play on PC using a 6950 XT and a Ryzen 5 5600X. 32 gigs of RAM, and I play in 4K. And I'm on PC, but I use a Xbox controller. Alright, straight ahead. Oh, some blood here. What is that from? Track that down. Go. Yeah, the Bloodhound did tracking perfectly, but I just wasn't down with the look. It'd been so long with that one dog. Then they released this one and an additional trait where you can add traits from a different dog if you get this one to max level. So that's what I did. I don't really need him to follow the blood. You know, I could do that. Basically just, you know, click on the blood and it tells you in the top right 25 to 50% health. So he's dying. Whatever the hell it was, because I don't remember what I shot. That mission deer didn't even move. See, and the happier you keep him, the better he is. 25 to 50%. 0 to 25, so he's around here somewhere, dead. That is a puma. A male puma mating call. The cool thing is, these predators will chase other animals. So they'll actually, you know, do their own hunting. If you open up your hunter mate, you'll also see the track that you've been following. You'll see your general direction. So it's probably going to be dead right around here somewhere. Let's see. Come on, falling down in your job. Huh, he must have backtracked. It's here somewhere. Oh, but I don't see a dead animal indicator. I think we're just wasting our time. Alright, follow me. Alright, that outpost is at the end of this little road. And there's a puma in there somewhere. So this is an outpost. To claim it, you have to actually go to the flagpole. Because you see there's nothing around here. It's just a little house. If you claim it, it adds some storage, a bed, all that stuff. So now there's an outpost. I'll show you inside. Here's the gun safe. So top left is the store. This is where you can buy more ammunition. Weapons, you could buy anything you need here. I'm not really low on anything. Let's see. Nah, I don't need anything here. If I go to storage, it's stuff I've already bought. It goes into storage. So it's all here in storage in this side. On the right side is what I'm carrying on me. So you drag stuff from left to right. So I'm going to close this. Look at weapons. 243. I'm not even carrying that weapon. 7mm. I'm not carrying that. Okay, I'm carrying that. This birdshot and arrows. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. If we go to the bed, you could rest. So let's set this sucker to 6:45 and 6:30. Alright, sun's coming up. Super nice. God rays coming through there. And they want me to investigate this lake. Oh, something there. I spooked a red deer. He was probably drinking. So let's walk. Is that you making all that noise? Oh. Okay, I saw a deer there. So we're gonna go slow. Patrol this water. You know what? Let's send you after him. It's one of the easiest places to hunt is around the water.
Your next target replicates a tricky shot I made a year after my beloved Fernando was taken from me. Despite my resolve to fight, despite my prayers, I was afflicted with mala leche. Fernando's uncle Diego Che Boludo had sued me to take control of the business. And won. Total disaster. It was the darkest day I'd seen since my beloved left this world. And if it was all coming to an end, there was only one place I wanted to be. Here, with memories of Fernando. And that's when a remarkable opportunity presented itself. A 15-point red stack.
Top right, you can see 25%, 50%, 0 to 25%, so he's dead. He's dead right over here somewhere. Right in there. And I can run because that gunshot spooked everything around here. Oh. And I get him with a boat. Probably 40 meters. Oh. That might be a fake deer. Set up for the mission to shoot from there to here. Because those arrows would have taken him out. What is that? A male red deer. He's spooked. He saw me. That's fine. Oh, this guy died right away. Pretty sure it was a heart shot. Aim low in the center of his chest. That's where the heart is. Look how nice that is. And if you like, you can take a picture of him. And post it somewhere. That's by holding X. So let's confirm. He's a gold. So that's nice. He scored 183, bottom left. 183. So he just passed the gold threshold. For diamond, it's 251. Be much bigger. So I shot him straight through the middle where I anticipated. Missed his heart. But at the top right, it says right lung and liver. So you can inspect them. These models are amazing. You could look at them in 3D, in X-ray, follow the trajectory. So the way animals really die in this game is through penetration. So you have options when you're buying ammo to buy polymer tip or hollow point. You always want the polymer tip. No point in getting a... So there you go, $1,500 for that one animal. We're going on 45 minutes. I'll see if I'll make it to an hour. And see where that takes us. Let's hide that marker. That's by pressing Y. Axis deer. If we could find his poop, It'll tell us how long ago that deer was here. Yeah, right down here is some poop. It's usually like track, then some poop. Fresh. Okay, so he's around here. So let's have him go right to the species. The hell are you? Oh my god, he's way down there. Alright, looks like it's time for more scent eliminator. So this puts a little like countdown timer thing right above that bottle icon, and that's how long it lasts. Basically reduces that green cone of stink that's going that way right now in the compass. It just shortens it. They don't really tell you how much, but alright, come on, boy. Come on. Axis deer. Find the species. I always see what's that? Mule deer. 160 to 200 meters. So you know what? Let's try this. Let's try the mule deer scent. Spray that sucker out there. Let's see if it starts to bring them in. But just hiking out here is amazing. Female is fleeing. The male, I think, is here somewhere still. Let's give him a little more of this. Yeah, he went that way. get in this hunting stand. Then hit him with some of that spray. But you want to walk. So you essentially have a spook radius around your body, maybe like that big, depending on how loud you are. It's probably smaller, something like that. If you start running, your spook radius is way further out. And if you carry a backpack, you don't want to do that because it increases your sound way further out. So let's see. Sun is still coming up. I hear something out there. Peccary. And a puma. So let's get up here and see what we can do. Let's lay the dog down. So we can only hunt out this window, and this window. This is glass and it's the exit. So let's spray mule deer. And let's call an axis deer. See, oh, it's a red deer, hard, but I don't have a red deer collar. I could take him out, but it'll spook everything around here. Oh, something else, a bunch of female red deer. So that's a need zone. And he's not really, I don't want to give him a Texas heart shot. Let's see what else is around here. See, the thing with these animals is that's a level 6 hard. Right? If I kill him and I exit the game and come back, another one will respawn in his place. And it'll respawn at either 6 or level 7. So what you want to do is kill all the large animals because they'll be respawned with larger animals. And basically the point is to try and get a diamond. Which for this deer, red deer, diamond is, I have a little cheat sheet here. Max weight is 229 pounds or 240 kilos. So this one goes between 180 and 210. So he's probably a gold. Oh, there's a peccary back there. Nervous for 31 kilos. A peccary. Max weight is 31 kilos, so that's a diamond peccary. That's what I want. Here comes another one. I'm going to mark that spot, and I'm going to get him with a bow. Look, there's another peccary. And another peccary over here. A whole bunch of them. Female red deer. There's this guy. Alright, so I'm going to have to crawl up to him. And hopefully I can track the peccary pigs. So, unfortunately my scent is going straight to him. So I'm gonna have to flank him. Come on, boy. So, get a ton of noise. As you walk through the weeds and everything, you'll see that it makes more noise. There's a little speaker at the bottom right. You really want to do no more than like 2 bars. Like that. 2 little bars of sound. But there's a bug in the game that the sound is stuck to you. This might not work out. Because I gotta sneak up on this guy. Where you at? Where you at? There's a female. That's him. Where are you? Fleeing. No. I'm really after that peccary. Female. I mean, they're not running away. Come on, I know you're here somewhere. Female. Female. I think the guy took off. Oh, what do we got? Oh, there they went. Okay, so we gotta go as quiet as possible, and I want to take that max weight pig. See, I shouldn't have all that noise. It's like this stuff is stuck on my feet. There we go. Alright, go. That way. Alright, he's sneaking now. If you see his little icon. Maybe I can get up here. Above the compass, there's a little picture of him sneaking. And he's idling. There's one. Okay, I am looking for max weight 31 kilos. Two kilos, 23, 22, there's one right there, 26. Oh, they're way out there. Okay, that's 26. And I'm looking for max weight of 31. Which I thought I saw one. 26, those are gold. There are pig collars, but I don't have any on me. These guys all stick together. Oh, there's one more. I hear him. There he is. 22. That's a female. You're a little behind over here. You know what? We'll take her out with the boat. Down. Oh, there's one right here somewhere. You're like, I heard you down here. There. You're going down too. Ooh. They're coming back. Where are you? Over here? 26. Let's take you out. You're hit. And you're down. I could shoot him, but it'll just spook all of them. So there's some movement here. 26 male. Where would the rest of you go? 26, very easy. 26. That guy's 26. 22. 22. We could take him him out with a rifle. Yeah, he's going down. You can get 2 shots into him and still get perfect rating. Okay, so let me mark him just because he's a little out there. He is right there somewhere. Alright, do I have this outpost? Yes, I'll have to go up there. So we have that dead one and that dead one. So this guy died right there on the spot. So I got him through both lungs. This guy, he's a gold. He's a 114, so he still had a way to go to become a diamond. Alright. And then the last one is over here. Let's go ahead and reload this guy. By the way, I'm reloading while I'm running. That is a skill. If you go to your skills, you have stalker skills and ambusher skills. And every time you level up, at the top, I'm at level 60. Every time you level up, you get 1 skill point. When you level up again, you get a perk point, and a skill point, and a perk point, and you just spend them in here. I think this is where running... No, stalker, ambusher. Let's see if it's in perks. Rifle. You can see how all these like decrease wobble when in aim mode using any weapon. So, you really want that one. So you gotta fill this one first. Unlocks the ability to ready your next shot without leaving aim mode. Handguns. Right there. Unlock the ability to reload all weapons while running. Even though it's under handguns, it says all weapons. So that's how you're able to get these perks and skills. Because at first you don't start out with all that. And if you have a close-up range, like a close-up shot, like an animal's right there, and you don't want to use the scope because it's too zoomed in, press up and A, and it detaches the scope. Then you're back to iron sights. And on the bottom right, it says 150 meters. You could change that. That's called zeroing. So where I'm aiming right now will be dead on at 50 meters. If I set it to 150 meters, it'll shoot way too low. So this guy's a bronze. It says I did not hit him in a vital place. That's why there's a little heart with an X through it. That decreases the rating. You never want to take headshots in this game either. Alright, well, we hunted some pigs. Hunted some animals. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. So, catch you again in the next one.